Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Now the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Here's the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Gully's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special. We know how to do it. Lights out. No, we go. No, we go. Out of there. Turn the lights out.
Back in the Bronx. On the hill for the White Sox, Eric Vetty. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeehaw! Ball. That's a ball. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Ben Rice will hit next. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Goldie gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now that's smacked to right center. Peters on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball one. That one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The second baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Wait a minute, why they in their feelings?
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of it.
Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the New York Yankees have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off. Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's a ball.
Second inning here, no score. That one fouled off, 2-2. Just
that's high.
missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move to the alley. Takes it in for the out.
batting 6, the second baseman, Chase Mindroth.
Chase Mindroth getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, left field. Schumann under it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Move to second. Caballero back on a dive. Man at second. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's the ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Schumann in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The Yanks looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Going 2 now. This one in the air, right field. And
no, that's a foul ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high.
Oh, he's in there.
Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That misses the zone, and a full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Ali Sanchez in the box, lays off for ball 1. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. Looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
2 on, 1 out. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Fires it to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's a ball.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. Jacob Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox.
That's not the first time they've watched a fastball zip by for a strike. I don't know if they're taking intentionally in those spots, but I'd like to see them more aggressive with those pitches.
1-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Tristan Peters stands in now and watches strike one.
No, that missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball.
Hard liner. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next, Drew Romo.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Sam Antonacci digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. And that one hammered. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes into second, and that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox, and that is out of play. Antonacci at second with 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. But the White Sox get one on a homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. Montgomery handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
Grounds one to short. Montgomery. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's 0 for 1. That one
That's
off
the
the
ball,
mark.
low.
And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left side. Benintendi on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the White Sox 1. Back in New York as we go to the top of the 4th. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ball inside.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McMahon takes it in for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
Ha!
The Yankees up by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Braden Montgomery will hit next. Fly to center his first time.
Hee-haw!
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. And our score remains 2-1. Back here in New York, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ball!
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first, now the left fielder, Max Schumann. Liner, base hit. Around second is McMahon, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Ali Sanchez getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runner on the go. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out. Fouls one off. 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Peters moving under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Hee-haw!
Quick move to first. Schumann dives back in safely. The 0-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared. Got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
On the ground.
Foul
And it
ball.
goes just foul. Runner at second. 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Ben Rice waiting to hit for the Yankees. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner at second, 2 down. Pickoff throw. Schumann back in on a dive. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Hit in the air, right field. Montgomery settles underneath it. That is the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits. Back in the Bronx. Ready now for the 5th inning. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So digging in, Jacob Gonzalez. On the ground, right side. Chisholm. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Tristan.
Here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Bellinger under it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Yankees 3 and the White Sox 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brandon Iser.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's been a great free agent sign. That one pushed to the left and foul. Bellinger in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
No,
Meanwhile,
that's out.
activity in the bullpen. Number 63, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Richards getting cranked up as well. And he swings over the top there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
This one in the air. Montgomery. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Brings it in for the third out. Down in order go the Yankees as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Number 36, Drew Romo.
Cole back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's a ball.
Down the line, it's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. Looking to extend the play now. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for the White Sox.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next for Chicago, Sam Antonacci.
Ball. Ball.
The Yanks holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. That one in there across the letters. Fastball in for a strike, and it's a full count. Popped in the air, left field. 1 away.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman.
So now
Miguel
with 1 away and a man at second. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Out to short. Caballero slings to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, number 23,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
That's the ball.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Outside. Ball 3.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His
looks like an intentional walk after falling behind 3-0. Didn't want to risk nibbling.
next for the White Sox.
First and second, 2 outs. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
I'm curious how.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Garrett Cole is done in this one. And a nice effort.
For the Yankees, number 33, Ryan Yarbrough.
That's the ball. That's inside.
2 aboard, 2 outs. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Yankees.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Jose Caballero.
That missed. That's the ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And he lays down the bunt. And that's just foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Slings to first, one away, bottom of the sixth.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 2. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter. Ahmed Rosario looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Rosario dives back in. Now here is Max Schumann. Safe at second, and that was not close. Here comes the 0-1.
That's the ball.
1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Almost got him.
Ball.
Inside move to second. Rosario
he beat it,
back on a dive. This one in the air, right field. Montgomery on the move, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back in the Bronx, we go to the top of the 7th. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Liner, and oh, that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the lefty's status.
Now
Fernando Cruz is forced to the mound after the injury. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And up next for Chicago, Chase Maidron.
No, that's down.
Now this
ball.
team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Dominguez takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Gonzalez up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Yankees up by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for Chicago, the center fielder, Tristan
First and second, one out. Tristan Peters digs in now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the air to left center. Schumann coming on. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the catcher, number 36, Drew Romo.
So up now for Chicago, Drew Romo.
Ball.
Montgomery, the lead runner out at second. Gonzalez at first, 2 out of the inning.
Yeah.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. You'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one carrying. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One runs in. Relay throw. In there. He's safe. And it's a one-run game.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within one. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Digging in, Sam Antonacci, 1 for 3. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
For the Yankees, number 40, Ryan.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Two outs and one in scoring position. Just
That's the ball.
missed. And he walked him.
Take your baseball,
And a go-ahead
Thor.
run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now at the plate, Miguel Vargas. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the gym.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Grant Taylor. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Sanchez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. High fly ball, right field. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Paul Goldschmidt now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Chris Murphy, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Newcomb warming up as well.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery throws to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Ben.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. On the ground to first. Fair ball. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order. Here's Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one way outside. And it's 1-0. And another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball. That's down.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Rice around third. And they lead by 2.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base pass. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him. Man at second. Breaking ball, and that got him.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Fouled off. He was late. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-3. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the 8th. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. Goldie takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
In the dirt, and it's 1-2. Struck him out of the foul tip.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get him.
Over to Goldie. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're still down 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 63.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Caballero, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
That missed. That's a ball.
On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
That's a ball.
Just missed.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now Max Schumann. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball.
On the corner for a strike. That's a little bit low. Out towards right center field. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Popped up. Chisholm. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Jacob Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. Strike on the inside corner. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side.
That's
but
foul.
it kicks foul. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger settles under this one, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Tristan Peters. Weathers going for save number 1 in this spot.
No, that's it.
The Yankees trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the 9th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.